Are you serious? Do
Hey, hey.
you not have perms for my fucking Discord?
What is perms for what?
Perms for Discord? Permissions for Discord? Do you know what that means?
I don't know. I don't know what your Discord is.
Fuck you.
I don't think I'm in your Discord.
Well, what's up? How's life?
Good, good. How's you said you're live right now?
Yeah, so don't do like all the racial slurs that we normally do.
No, I'll hide all the Jalumni activity we've been up to.
Thanks.
So I want to ask you about the Jubilee. That's been going like viral today.
That's good.
Yeah, did you see did you get like your tongue fixed or how did that
No,
go?
not yet. I'm waiting on the scheduling for that, unfortunately, but
Okay. That was the first time I've ever seen somebody like out insult you.
out insult me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, she went dirty, dude.
I mean, there's not much I can like without going like ultra hard. There's not really much I can say to her, but
So one of the questions I wanted to ask you is because the ending of your debate had a really interesting thing, and I feel like it was it's super rang true by the end because everybody you would talk to, when it came to like the debate setting, it felt like it was less of a conversation of them actually being open to what you have to say, obviously, and it was definitely a lot more based in like trying to get you to validate their opinion.
what do you mean by be a little bit more specific? Validate their opinion. What do you mean by that?
Yeah, so what I mean is like the last conversation you picked like one guy that was like very polite and he was very well spoken.
Yeah.
And it felt like a lot of what he was trying to do at the end was be like, look, we're all valid and we're all American and we're all coming from a good place. And it felt like he wanted to get you to I guess what'd you feel about him trying to get you to like submit's a bad word, I guess, but
Acknowledge like some validity to his points. or whatever?
acknowledge his point of view. Yeah, acknowledge what they've been arguing that day.
Yeah, I mean, I totally and wholly disagree with it.
Is there anything you wish you did different?
I mean, there's always like more facts and figures that I could like know offhand. Maybe I could have been like just meaner, like more aggressive, maybe, but like cut people off a little bit if they were gonna step out, stuff like that. I guess I don't know.
How much gets cut from one of those videos?
From those videos, actually not much. We were talking about this. They can't really cut much from those because they're because of the timer in the background. So it would look weird if it was like edited or jumping around a ton, you know?
I guess I just figured there was like, are all those people YouTubers? You said they were TikTokers?
A lot of them are like minor TikTokers. Like I've seen them on a lot of Jubilee shows and they have like TikToks and Instagrams. I don't know how many of them are like full-time influencers, like they make a living doing it. But yeah, a lot of them are pretty popular in their like TikTok Jubilee space, I guess.
Interesting. Do you regret not getting your January 6th video out?
I mean, I don't really think it would have made much of a difference. It would have been nice to have it out before the election, but I mean, I never worked on like a huge project like that before, and the scope for that grew like so much. Like I think my initial idea was like a 20-minute video, and then after like starting to script it, I was like, oh, this is gonna be like an hour. And then after like finishing script, I was like, this is gonna be like an hour and a half. And then after reaching out to an editor, it's like, fuck, it was the scope on that. That should have probably been like the script done after like 2 months. Or with like 2 months before release probably. But I mean, I don't have any like, I've never worked on like a large like scripted project before basically, so.
Yeah, I feel like you owe every video essayist an apology.
Fuck no, why the fuck would I ever do that?
Because you know what, I feel like you were on the slide dissing video essayists for a long time. Now look, I put on one fucking project, you got to make one video, and you got 3 months.
First of all,
you couldn't get it done.
I shit on video essayists because they don't do any research for their videos. Because in a 10-minute video, they will,
yeah. Now details.
For a 10-minute video, they will know 10 minutes of knowledge. And if you ask them anything about what they've made, they're fucking clueless. But Other than that, no, I mean, I always give credit. Like, prepared content and live stream content are two totally different worlds.
Yeah, for sure.
If anything, I'm usually throwing streamers under the bus more because our content is so low effort and so high, like, reward. Like, I get paid. Like, if I do a 200,000 video that's just a clip from my stream, I make just as much money as you do getting 200,000 views on something that took you, like, 3 weeks to make, right? Which is crazy.
Yeah, it's just the format. No,
Yeah.
I don't get salty about it. You know, I feel like every time I'm on live stream, it's like really hard because you just got to be like on your game, like so much, you know.
Yeah, I was gonna say, and I underplay that side because fuck streamers, but also fuck YouTubers. But like, yeah, not everybody is built to be live and like have a live persona and to be able to do that like constantly. I mean, you saw PewDiePie slip up after trying for 2 weeks, so yeah, it just.
That's true. That's true. Well, honestly, I've been going on like live shows more just because I want to build up being able to go into, you know, thinking on my feet and like building up that skill set.
Yeah.
You know.
It's nice to be able to do it. I personally think that I got into this argument with Psychic Pebbles fucking forever ago. If you're doing prepared content, I think it's an incorrect choice to make that your exclusive revenue vehicle because it's just it's so easy to just live stream parts of the creative process, and if you have a big audience, you can just make so much money doing it.
I mean that's true. I like making YouTube videos just because I super fucking enjoy it, you know. So it's like it's less of like even a money thing because I honestly I think if I was live streaming I would suck. But let's say it would be just as good and make just as much money. I just feel like live stream like it's just not what I'm super into.
Sure. I mean,
however, if I get in a situation where I got to like debate somebody on stream, I want to be able to talk without sounding annoying and doing like all the normal people mannerisms, you know? Because like when you're like I watched when I was on like your show with Dan and you, I'm doing like all these like annoying fucking things that normal people do, where it's like the live streamers don't do that. They like train themselves out of that.
Sure. Yeah, when I say stream part of the creative process, I don't necessarily mean like stream yourself making the video, but like do like a Q&A related to the video or just like stuff like that, like other ways rather, or even a Q&A after something, just something to like make more money on the process of making a video because just like working for 2 weeks and then dropping something and then you get like a one-time revenue collection when people watch it is brutal, but yeah, I know what you mean. If you're not used to talking in front of a camera on stream, it could be really fucking awkward, yeah.
Yeah, so are you still gonna make the video or no? Are you just giving up on it?
No, I'm making it. It's gonna be after the election now, so it's just gonna take.
I should have just stole it from you, dude. I had all your fucking notes. It was all done.
I mean, if you want to make something, fucking Short Fat Otaku made
just
a video
ripped
on
all
it.
of it.
Legal Eagles made a video on it. Fucking, there's a lot of people that have covered it at this point.
If I ever got questioned on the details, I'd be fucked. But boy, did I have the script ready, lads.
You'll never be questioned on the detail because nobody knows or cares about any of the details. So.
It really is a failure on the media's behalf. It's amazing that I didn't know about it until like, God, 3 months ago when you made your fucking tweet.
Oh yeah. I mean, it's
About
not
the
just
guy
media,
getting shot.
It's conservatives' fault. Okay, blame them.
Well, they're part of the media too, right? I mean, it's all, well, whatever. I get you. Like, how is there not like 5 Netflix documentaries? Like, we got that documentary on Johnny Depp's wife.
It's just really
we never
hard.
got. There's like nothing like this.
It's just a lot of civics, and a lot of it is really boring before it becomes interesting. I think is the issue.
So what are you doing? You sound weird right now.
What do I do? Oh, I'm in my studio, just jerking off down here all day, gooning.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
Oh, here's a question I got for you. Brandon Buckingham dropped a video where he went over into South Lebanon.
Okay.
And it's a documentary. And it was like, yeah, I know. It was like pretty intense, actually. And it was like some actual on-the-ground journalism.
Yeah.
But he, and like, honestly, he talked to some dudes where I feel like, obviously, he says they're civilians, but it comes off like some of them might be like actual Hezbollah people.
Sure.
You know? And, part of the video was like just referencing, and I've watched another video on it called Greater Israel. What do you know about that?
It can mean a lot of different things. I've heard it referred to sometimes as Eretz Israel, E-R-E-T-Z in the past. If you're some people think that the people in Israel, like the far right or Netanyahu, has like a grander design where Israel is supposed to expand beyond just the small part that they're in now into more of the Levant. And I think that usually means maybe taking over the Sinai again and expanding north and east, like east of River Jordan, and maybe north of into Lebanon and Syria more. But I've seen like different borders drawn for this. But basically, it's just the expansion of Israeli borders.
Yeah, and it's a big like far right, like extremist talking point, right? Like goal.
Not in my personal opinion. This is not anything that even the far right in Israel really says or takes seriously. Generally, they just want to like own all the West Bank.
Interesting.
There could be some. Part
I mean,
of
yeah, I feel
I'm
like
not privy to, but yeah, when people are talking in Israel about doing wild shit, it's usually just like taking over more and more territory in the West Bank. But like,
yeah, that's their whole settler project, right?
Do what?
That's the whole settler project.
Kind of, yeah.
Okay, I guess that's kind of it. I don't think I got anything else, unless you got something cute to say.
Wait, you're here in a few days, right?
Yeah, I'll be there for the 5th.
Is this going to be through the 5th? Like you're leaving on the 6th or something, right?
I come in the 5th at like 10 a.m.
Okay, as long as you tell me, I wrote it down. So.
And then I'm just there for that night. I leave the next day.
What a loser.
Oh my God, it's November, dude. I gotta get back to making videos. This is all the money's made.
True. Your December ad revenue.
Yeah. I do. Guys, I got a fucking killer Hassan video.
Oh no.
Oh, it's gonna be so good, dude. Even a follow-up, man. It's fantastic. I also made a Sneeko video. Have you seen that? That guy's crazy now.
Now? He wasn't before?
Well, so last time I talked about him, he was just sort of like dipping his toes in the Jewish conspiracies. And now he was on there every day saying, like, the Jews run the media and they're taking over the world. And then the best part is he had a falling out with Nick Fuentes because he dropped out of... Have you heard of this drama?
Yeah,
it's the funniest shit ever.
They go back and forth a lot, but the problem is Sneeko ran into the thing where it's like, oh, bro, true, fuck black people. Oh, bro, true, fuck Jewish people. Oh, bro, true, fuck all these weird people. Wait a second. Haitians? Bro, not cool, not cool. And now he's like, yeah, it's like, that's a little cringe, bro.
No, it goes on beyond that, though. So they were going to do a podcast called the, like, Critical Analysis or whatever the fuck it was called.
Oh, with
right?
like Elijah Schaefer and Myron, sorry.
And Myron, yep. And they were going to do a podcast. And Sneeko was like, yeah, I'm in. Let's do this. And he's like typing in the chat. He's like, guys, let's get on this podcast. Let's film it this week. So they're like, cool, we're going to do that. So they're all buying all this gear to set up this podcast. They're in the group chat. All right, Sneeko, are you in? Well, that week, Sneeko got unbanned on YouTube and Twitch and was talking on Kick to get a deal, right, from Aiden Ross. And Sneeko doesn't reply. So they're all still planning. They're like, well, maybe give him a couple days. Sneeko, are you in? Sneeko doesn't respond.
Yeah.
So finally, they just go, hey, Sneeko, like, what the fuck's going on? Like, we bought all this equipment. We got a studio space. We're ready to do this right before the election. Are you down?
Wait, were they going to film in a place that wasn't just Myron's studio?
No, they were all, apparently they got their own space for this. And Sneeko goes, yeah, guys, actually, I don't think I want to be a part of this. I got unbanned, so I figured I better like play it safe. And they all accused him of selling out to the Jews and being like part of the Jewish conspiracies.
If that's not
so he literally became the subject of the conspiracy that he was pushing for the past year. And then he got banned off Twitch and everything again.
Rip.
Yeah, so it's just the funniest thing to me. This guy got eaten alive by his own conspiracy, man. He sold out to the Jews, and they were all tweeting how he sold out to the Jews.
Nice.
And then he still didn't get to keep his Twitch.
Yeah. Real quick, can somebody look up the X870E? Is it slots 2 and 4 for RAM? I think it's slots 2 and 4. Can somebody look this board up? Okay, sorry. Rip. I mean, what are you gonna do, man? At the end of the day, it's always the Jews somehow, right?
I mean, isn't it funny though that like Sneeko's in a chat with like a guy Myron who like tweets about how he loves Hitler every day, and then 2 white supremacists, and somehow Sneeko's still the asshole because they all rented all this equipment and this space for him just not to show up.
I mean, I don't believe it, but I doubt they did. Because if they had rented everything and done all of that, why wouldn't they just shoot the show with like 3 of them? Like, why would they cancel the whole thing? Like, if anything, all this drama
I don't
around
know.
episode 1 would actually make the first episode like more hype, you know? Like, this is the podcast that Sneeko canceled, disappeared. Like, there'd be a lot of people that would show up on day 1 just to check out the vibes, you know?
Yeah, no, that's actually true. But are all 3 of them lying, and Sneeko's the one telling the truth when he's saying like he cares about racism and white supremacy now?
People always go, when they talk publicly, people always go 2 steps farther than they actually are. I don't know if you've noticed this yet. So for instance, when somebody says like, oh, like I'm talking, or like my lawyers told me this, what they really mean is like a law tuber guy gave them a suggestion in DMs, right? They don't actually have somebody on retainer. Or when they say something like, oh, like, you know, we're ready to pull the trigger on this project, we're gonna do this. What they mean is like they've looked at a studio and they're ready to maybe like sign a 6-month lease, but nothing's actually been done yet. Like 99% of the time, that's what is actually going on. So I seriously doubt they actually paid for some space and they've got like something reserved, because if they did, they would do something with it. They would just do the show with the 3 of them. Like Fuentes, Myron, and Eliza Schaefer are 3 guys, and they could find a 4th for sure, you know?
Maybe you're right.
I'm always right.
Always?
Always.
Well, we'll see about that, dude. We'll see on election day, dude. I'm blaming you if for that Jubilee debate if Trump wins.
Listen, I thought my performance was fine, okay?
It was really good, man. That format was crazy. That guy almost like broke his neck when he ran for the chair.
Oh, yeah. Did that guy end up actually going at all? I think they tried to get him in at the end. Like,
He did at one point, but he when he did get in, he said like, dude, he just said the most retarded shit, and he talked for maybe 2 minutes.
okay.
Like
yeah.
he was in and out of the video so fast.
Well, at least he had his epic moment in the sun, you know?
Yeah, no, he look not him falling over was definitely one of the most memorable parts.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess I'll let you go.
All right. I love you, babe.
Yep, take it easy, man. Deuces.
Deuces? What a fucking loser. God, I hate that fucking guy. That fucking clown. God, I hope this doesn't work. I hope and pray. I pray that this build doesn't work for some I bought it. I was so paranoid when I was at the store. I'm like, I'm just gonna buy an extra power supply just in case, for some fucking stupid reason. The one inside that's brand new, like 1 month old, doesn't work. But it will work. I know it'll work, because I have faith in these new parts. Also, I feel like a fucking celebrity walking into a Micro Center. Oh my God. It's like, I'm a god there, okay? I'm a god there. How much did this build cost? I don't know. It was about $1,200 worth of shit though, so. This isn't even supposed to be an expensive build. It's just for the guy to use. I don't even know if I'm gonna use this computer outside of the stream. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I just don't know anymore. I don't know much about anything anymore. Sometimes things just do be doing how they do. Why would those, hello, close? Please? Yes? There you go. What is that? Oh, the cables. Notice. This thing that sticks up in the back doesn't matter, right? No. I've never, no. That guy fucking, okay. bup, 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 bup. Why is this color so not good? Hold on. Hello? Oh. Da-dum. Oh, here's a quick question. Is there a way, I already know what chat's gonna say. Please don't be Raspberry Pi shit. So I just learned about this awesome feature called Wake from LAN. Is there like a cool way to like have a local device that's like always turned on that you can use to shoot that magic packet? Or is there a way that you can do that on your router? Because remote desktop is the shit, but what if my computer is off for some reason and I don't know why? If you run nerd firmware, can you put different firmware on the AT&T box? Is it like stable? Anybody use, what is it? Was it DDR20 or DDR10? What was the old shit we used to put on like Netgear routers? I feel like I did this one time and I like almost bricked my shit and I was like, fuck this. DDWRT. I'm thinking of WD20. That's it. Okay. I think I lost my screwdriver, so I bought a screwdriver set. Let's go. Or WD-40, whatever. You guys wouldn't know about WD-20. They don't tell you about that, where you guys come from. What a shitty screwdriver. Why did I waste my money on this? Fuck me. Did this motherboard come with no screws? Holy shit, I kind of respect it. Okay. 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 I'm sorry, Asus, I wasn't familiar with your game. Dan said, remember when you made me throw away the screws, Destiny Limeo? The reason why I made you throw away the screws is because there's 50 million redundant screws everywhere, which is why I have redundant screws, because they also came with the case. So yes, I do remember when I made you throw them away, Dan. It's because it was a wasting space in my fucking studio. No regrets. Are these the right screws? Yeah. Are you never scared of an in-person debate and someone wanting to fight you? No, not really. I feel like I'm a small enough dude that like fights for me are basically like, wait, these are not the right screws, are basically a win-win, right? Because like I'm a small dude, nobody expects me to win, so if I win, it's the most epic shit in the universe. And if I lose, I'm probably just gonna fucking sue the dude, so. That's a win-win, baby. Catch Dan's debate with President Sunday? Fuck no, President Sunday is agonizing to watch. That dude is an actual subhuman retard. I mean that in the most offensive sense of the word. Why does the screw kind of fit? I knew this wasn't the right. Oh, it's magnetic. That's really cute. You can use a Python script to send Wake on LAN from a normal computer. Okay, thank you, Chief. However, Python typically is running once the OS has been booted. So it doesn't really help me if I'm trying to boot my computer. That's like saying if your computer is off, just remote desktop into it to turn it on. What the fuck is this? Trice? Oh, just give me like a... Is this really what I want to use? Oh, what about this guy? Yeah, maybe this guy. Destiny, no, to send the magic packet to turn it on. Yeah, but what are you running Python from? What are you running it from? I feel like you probably need like a Raspberry Pi or... a computer? Okay, yeah, but my assumption is going to be... that if I have a computer that is turned off in the studio and I want to turn it on, something probably happened to turn the computer off. And it's probably going to turn the other computer off as well, would be my guess, right? Why are you doing this all yourself? Surely it could be better to pay some well-experienced people to do it for you, and you could spend your time streaming or researching something. One, there aren't really there's not like, people think that it's like trivially easy to find somebody to set stuff like this up. It's absolutely fucking not, okay? Number one. Number two, I enjoy it. This is a hobby for me. I've always been a big tech person. I guess a lot of you guys are new fans, but one of the only reasons why, I'm even a streamer, is because I was one of the few people that could figure out the software early on in the streaming, in the early days of streaming. And it was an impossibly difficult clusterfuck of an amalgamation of horrible software that nobody should ever have to use. And then also, bro, what am I doing? What is this? Come out. Come. Why is Destiny not highlighting? I did /highlight on this. Sorry to ask ADHD question, 1592. How long did it take you to figure out what the right dose of Vyvanse was? I don't know, I feel like you could probably figure out in about a week, right? I think they'll titrate you up in like every 2 or 3 days. They can increase your dosage on it, and you figure out pretty fast. Once you start hitting side effects, you're probably done increasing, right? Like if you're at a point where your hands are jittery, you're getting like major anxiety, like bad mood, like stuff like that. The Dave Smith beef is so odd. LOL. He's like comically uninformed about politics. Also, why is every comedian a fucking activist now? I don't know. It's cringe. Dave Smith is just, he's like a guy. I know the archetype of Dave Smith. Dave Smith is that guy who's like, the comparison that I would make is like a guy who's really good in high school, like probably the best, but it's like a small high school. And then he goes to college and like he realizes like, oh shit, I was definitely like a big fish in a small pond. Like Dave Smith is probably smarter than most of the people that he talks to. And so his problem is that he thinks he's a lot smarter than he actually is. And the people around him think that he's a lot smarter than he actually is. So this leads to a high level of arrogance, which means very little epistemic humility, meaning he doesn't do a lot of research. He thinks he is more informed on a topic than he is. There's a whole bunch of annoying downstream effects from that. Which I don't really give a fuck about, like people can do it, but since he's like, no, we're good. Since he veers into my lane, it gets more annoying. Sure, okay, don't know where that is. Are you planning to get a PA in your next round of hiring to do shit like this, building a PC? I don't know if I would expect a PA to be able to build a PC. What was the software jerry-rig like back in the days? I think I've described this before. So the main program you would use for streaming was a program called Flash Media Live Encoder. And then you would have to download an actual encoder. Like you'd have to download a software encoder to actually encode the stream or to give that program instructions. And there was it was really hard to find something that worked well because back then we were limited to like 500 or less kilobits per second. It was like less than that. Like I think livestream.com or Ustream capped out at like 300 kilobits per second. So you needed an encoder that like wasn't dog shit. What were we using back then? Like VP7, I think, or VP9. There was some weird encoder that we used that was like the documentation for it was like all in fucking Japanese. And if you were trying to do anything, like there were no help menus, there was nobody that could like give you guidance, like you were totally fucking on your own. And then if you wanted like a webcam, you would need another program called, I think we used Camtasia or Camtasia Studio at the time, I think was the most popular program. And then to get the audio to come out your speakers and go to Flash Media Live encoder all at the same time, you'd use another program, typically virtual audio cables. So you would have virtual audio cables, Camtasia or Camtasia Studio, I don't know. You'd have whatever encoder you could find, and then VAC, I don't remember if I said all those. And all of these are running on, my first computer was an E6750. Jesus, so my little Intel Duo core, trying to pump out a decent stream at 300 to 500 kilobits per second. So, but if you go back and you watch like my very first YouTube videos on YouTube, they still look okay. Like 15 years ago, nobody else could do that. A live stream, they look okay. Not like pre-rendered, all that, but like live streamed and then uploaded, they look okay. Yeah. Okay, what am I doing? RAM, motherboard, cooler. Oh, it's over here. Is building your PC cheap or something? I don't even know if it is these days. I don't know if there's a reason to. I like to know what parts are in it, and I like to make sure I have all the features I need. Oh, fuck. Where's Pisco or Josiah? I had devious thoughts. I was having devious thoughts in the car earlier. Also, by the way, remember I bitched and complained that everything takes forever these days? Bro, I forgot it was fucking Halloween. Oh my god. I think my final like 1 mile back to Miami Beach was like 40 minutes. What the fuck? And I don't even know where people are driving to, because once the traffic is like cleared up, it's like right up to Lincoln Road in Miami Beach, and then once there, all the cars just disappear, like they're being unloaded, like in GTA. I don't even know where the fuck people are going, or where the cars are disappearing to. If Trump wins, isn't part of you excited to blame everything that goes wrong on him? I don't even know, man. To figure out what my post-election like strategy for content would even be at that point. Do you do the offset for the AM5 chip? Does it depend on the socket or the chipset? Those are like the main, no, the socket. Does it depend on the socket? Is all AM5 socket offset with this? Does anybody know? Ooh, I don't know why I'm asking you fucking guys. I think it is. AM socket here and here. I think it is. Wait, do I even need to put these on? There's like a built-in bracket already there. No, I definitely do. Right? I do. I definitely do. Ooh. AM5. Remove this bullshit. Install mountain bars. Do you remember to change the audio thing back? No, I haven't yet. I need to just clone it and make another hardware thing. Would you be on board with a candidate that proposed both increasing taxes and cutting spending in order to address the budget deficit? I mean, it depends on where the spending is cut from. It would just be nice to see somebody that understands like what debt is supposed to be used for. I would have. The thing with Donald Trump is that like the thing that sucks is that the thing that people marketed him as his biggest like advantage, at least, was that he was a businessman. So I would have hoped that like even if I don't think he's a good human being, like character-wise, or he's bad politically, at least he has like business skills. But even he just, I don't understand. It feels like people's brains shut off when you bring up government debt. It was funny because I even asked Tom, and it took him a little bit to get there when I was doing the one podcast, because I was like, did you not take out any debt whatsoever when you guys were doing your business? And eventually he was like, yeah, we did like special types of loans. I was like, of course you do, right? Like not using debt. And more specifically, not using leverage is a failure. You're a failure of a business person if you don't know how to utilize leverage. And that's just like that's like such an obvious point of view from a business standpoint. So when I ask somebody like, what do you think the debt should be for the United States? Like if you say 0, I know automatically that you're retarded or you have no idea what you're talking about. You don't know anything about finance. You don't know anything about finance. That's it. Or even like having a business or running a business. How do you feel about the Supremacy Clause in regards to a lot of political issues in this country? I have a feeling a lot of issues stem from it. Why? What issues? Government debt wouldn't work that way? Why not? Is this really? It feels like I'm screwing this in a lot. Is this correct? Am I? Oh, I need the things. Okay. AM5 is offset. Okay. Do you ever cover Canadian politics? Nope. I think it will be fine even if Trump wins. I truly don't know. I have no fucking idea. Give a percent on constitutional crisis if Trump gets into office. Gun to your head. Gun to my head. Gun to my head. I would say probably 20%. Like Trump's strongest suit, or I guess his strongest and his weakest trait are his narcissism. So, like, I could see Trump getting in and not doing anything crazy because he can't run for another term. So, like, why would he care that much? I don't know. Who knows? Is it really just this easy? And then I just drop this down and then I screw it in? Oh. Yeah, it is. Thank God. Do you think the military would support his coup, or would they immediately kick him out? I have no idea, unfortunately. It seems like, and I could be totally wrong, because it's most of the people that are in the military tell me that people in the military that are like active duty, or like people that are in intelligence, like just, it's like really, it's a huge social faux pas to talk politics. That you just like, these military jobs, people just don't really talk politics on the job. I don't know if that's true or not, but I've been told that by a lot of people that work in intelligence and work in the military. But it feels like, and I could be wrong, maybe it's just like the crazes that we hear about, it feels like ex-military people are fucking insane. So I don't know if that means that all the people in the military are crazy conservative and they just don't say anything, or I don't know, who the fuck knows. Every ex-special forces turned crazy? Yeah, I think I mentioned that on stream, that I didn't even read that email to stream. I got an email where some guy emailed me about FEMA stuff because he worked for FEMA, and then he told me like, the biggest issue that we're running into right now is SOW? SO something? SOP? I think it was like Special Operations Forces, as I guess what it was. And I didn't really think much of it at the time. But then 2 days later, I saw that there was a story about how the fucking, like the military people were turning back FEMA people. They had like firearms and FEMA like wasn't operating in some areas. Unironically, fuck the Democrats. What an opportunity. You know what they should have called those areas? You know what they should have called those areas if there was military preventing FEMA from going in? Oh my God. They should have fucking called them no-go zones. Holy shit. If you ever want to know, if you ever need a reality check for how fucking insane the Conservative Party has got, replace any of the stuff that they do with like Muslims or BLM and imagine what their response would be. Imagine what the response would be if BLM had prevented the certification of the vote for a conservative. Or imagine what the response would be if BLM was fighting back against FEMA and preventing FEMA from getting into like disaster areas, right? Like they would be like, bro, it's Insurrection Act time right now. Like this is crazy. How have we not like called the National Guard to absolutely put down and crush, you know, the BLM resistance, the insurrection, or like. Did you support the U.S. war in Vietnam when it was happening? What? No, I actually draft dodged that one. Fuck out. I need more songs. Do you think there's any hope for U.S. Women's rights to bodily autonomy if we're looking at 4 years with Trump? Bro, sorry, women's rights, that's on the back burner, Chief. That shit, abortion? Abortion? That's like 2 decades in the making if you ever want that shit back. To be federally protected at least. Yes. I like to use paper towels so that I leave little specks of paper everywhere, so that I can reduce the contact between my heatsink and my computer. Wait, this doesn't have a plastic cover on it, does it anymore? Did they stop doing this? I guess so, okay. People kept fucking it up, maybe? Hello? I'm not sure if you've heard it, but there's a fairly popular family YouTuber who's gone full MAGA mode and is open to debates. His channel is FGTeeve. Oh, now listen, if anybody ever wants to debate it. Okay, does it really matter which way this goes? Oh, shit. The H3 thing today was so disappointing to listen to. Yeah, kind of. I mean, his staff all got like Hasanabiized. Really? Can we just... What happened with H3H? I think Ethan wanted to watch my video because it was doing pretty well on Jubilee, and then his staff said that they shouldn't watch it because I'm like a pedophile defender. Which I guess is like, I think that's one of like Hassan's attacks on me. I guess. Please. His staff want to be in the good favor of Hassan. I don't actually know if that's true. They probably are ideologically bought into what Hassan is saying. I think that's probably more true. Thank you. Do you think the GOP moves on from MAGA if he loses? I don't know. I said before that Trump wouldn't run again. Who knows if he would try a third time? You and Kyla should have Serpensa and Lao Y86 on Bridges. I think they give you a great episode on the subject of China, but the perspective of being longtime expats there. Wow. This Reddit post scares the ever-living shit out of me. I haven't read it yet, but fuck, where? Oh, Peace goes traveling. I wonder. This is like the nuclear option. But one thing that I'm considering, like advocating for, not that it matters because who the fuck am I, but I wonder if our public position should be that Kamala Harris doesn't certify Trump as president. Because I'm so curious what the conservative argument would be against it. Because that's like part of the vice president's job, I guess, right? That's what they said, right? That the vice president doesn't have to do anything, that it's just like a legal option. You know, not to certify. Like, it would be so interesting to hear conservatives argue against Kamala Harris not certifying the vote when all of them marched onto the Capitol to try to pressure Pence into doing it. I'm so curious, like, what their response would be. Like, how the fuck do you ever argue against that? What about the new legislation they did after January 6th? It's not relevant to anything. That's why nobody can talk to you about it. They were going to break the law. The new legislation is irrelevant. It's completely irrelevant. CPU fan. Too nuclear? What would be nuclear about that? Not only would it not be nuclear, it literally wouldn't be a big deal at all, right? Because January 6th wasn't a big deal at all. None of it mattered. None of it was really that important, right? That's what we were told for years, and we continue to have been told for years. So it shouldn't be nuclear at all. It shouldn't even be that controversial. If the vice president just doesn't want to certify the election, conservatives have told us that the vice president is fully within their power to do that if they don't want to. What kind of screw is on the outside of this? I don't know. Oh wait, I do know. The Jubilee fact check on the Dems challenging the 2016 election did you dirty? Wait, seriously? Did they fact check me negatively on that claim? What the fuck did they say? Wait, somebody link that in chat. Or link that, timestamp link that in DGG chat. Why is Twitch actually just hurting every other creator to not ban Hassan? This new politics label's fucking nuts and will obviously be more costly. Hassan is the child. I think the culture at the office, a ton of people who work at Twitch really like him, probably both personally and politically, and the culture just matches that. So they're willing to throw a ton of other people under the bus to like be in that like cool club, I guess. It's pretty insane, to be fair, but.
Sheila Jackson. Sheila Jackson.
Concede. He's not. 7 Democratic members of the House of Representatives objected to the certification of the 2016 presidential election. Representative Barbara Lee, Sheila Jackson. What do you mean reject? Wait. What do you mean objected? I'm sorry. You cannot object without a member in the Senate to sponsor your objection. As per the layout of the ECA, you literally can't do it. It's not possible. Procedurally, you can't do it. What, can somebody link me more specifically? Are these just people that were like, we have an objection, like they said it, or the second part?
He's not going to answer.
Oh, is there another? Hold on.
Sheila Jackson.
Won't answer it. I'm going to ask
Sheila
it.
spoke and said Sheila Jackson and another like.
Their efforts didn't go anywhere because they could not get a senator to co-sign their objections. Well, okay, well then what's the? This is not. It's not even close to the same thing. What is the claim this guy's even making?
In 2016,
Your family is
in
one?
2016, I've already said that they were bad actors. In 2016, Democrats questioned the election of President Trump. Yes, they did. Sheila Jackson, and another, like 2 other Democrats had spoken, said that they were going to question and to hopefully delay the certification in 2016 when President Trump.
Look at how slimy he's being. They said that they were gonna question and hopefully delay. Yeah, they didn't even get a sponsor in the Senate. They didn't do anything. God, what a fucking liar. What a snake fuck. Who posted that fact check? Fuck you. Jubilee. Okay. Please, dear fucking Lord. If this shit doesn't start, I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Julie's get a decent amount of money out of that Jubilee video. I think I'm NDA'd on how much they paid. So I can't say specifically what they paid for it, but I will say that it was a 3-figure payout, which is fine. I wouldn't charge for that. I would do it for free anyway because I like the exposure. But I was gonna ask. I was like, why are you even like? I would rather just get like nothing. But it's all Gucci. One. CPU. 2. 3. Does this not fit? Hello? Yeah, that's what she said. Ooh. Oh no, it does. This goes into the PC. Yep, correct. Right. Wait, wrong way. Front panel? You think it's this? Wait, are there 2 front panel areas? The fuck? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Da-da-doo-doo. I'm gonna assume that's the front panel. Sure. Do do do. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, please just turn on and work. Just turn on and work. Hallelujah, Lord. Jeez, fuck me. Okay, at least it turns on. Doom. Watch your Jubilee app and then watch the 1 cop versus 20 crims. Kind of insane how calm one episode was from the other. Oh, true. Do you think Piers is actually that in love with Trump and capable and incapable of seeing that he is 100 times worse, or is he doing it for show? I think Piers is a showman. I think he likes the, like I said, when we finished that, I felt so bad for Palin and Smith because they got fucking railed on that show. As soon as we finished, Piers like leaned back and he was like, "My God, guys, that was some great TV. That was fantastic TV." He says cinema in real life. He was like, absolute cinema. Just in case this piece of shit didn't work, I bought an extra power supply. I don't know if that's on stream or not. Fuck me. Okay. Okay, it's at 0, so it should be working now. I don't know how long the memory training shit takes, but I'm assuming it's fine. Do I like wait for that to finish? Does that matter much? In case fans are not spinning? Yeah, because they're not plugged in. I don't need any of this, right? Right? Why doesn't Air Day bring on females to bridges? We've had one, another Kyla Scranton, right? Can I say, women are boring? Haha, just kidding. Let's see, what is this? Wi-Fi? Yeah, it is. Oh, and Ayla too, yeah, true. Base. Throw shit on the floor. Be ungovernable. How do I know when like the memory training is done? It says 0, 0. I don't know if I like hook in a monitor if it would work. Oh, I don't really want to move shit around. It just says 0, 0, which I don't even think is an error message, right? That just means it's working. I don't even know if the memory training shit is real, or if that's like some shit that people meme about. Zero, 0 means boot? Yeah, I think so. Okay, fuck it. Oh, nice. Okay, cute. Have you not built a PC before? Nope, it's my very first one. I'm super excited. You just missed it. I was wearing my anti-static wristband suit earlier. I had 14 different anti-static connections across different earths in the apartment. Why don't you like anti-static wristbands? It's usually easy enough to discharge static, and realistically, you shouldn't like spontaneously be building up enough static to damage your motherboard, unless you're literally like dragging your socked, like woolen socked feet across the most like unbelievable carpet in your entire fucking life. Like, okay, throw a second fan on, no reason not to. Even then, it's really hard to kill the board. That's true, although your issue with, I believe the issue with electrostatic shock on boards isn't that you'll probably never kill a motherboard, but I think you can like maybe damage components on it or like reduce its HP a little bit so that it's not as good. That sounds like a thing. Here? Sure. What are we doing? Yeah, I think so. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Don't come in. Oh my God, please. I'm with Kyla's mom.
Oh, hello.
Hi, what's up? Oh my God, thank you.
How's it going?
It's going.
Oh,
I'm streaming right now, by the way. Just
how's it going?
okay. Just sorry. I just.
Hi, Shad. Hi, Shad. I'll put on a shirt though.
I mean, you don't have to, but. Did you guys have fun Halloweening out there?
Which camera is it?
That one.
Oh, okay. Oh, where'd you put my?
Your shirt is in the diaper. Just over it. Just change it.
Change out of my. Oh yeah. Oh.
True. What'd you guys do? Did you party in Miami Beach?
Tried. Yeah. Didn't even really. We just walked around with Relly for a while. Ow. Met up with Pixie. Walked around Lincoln for a little bit. They were getting like what do you call it, fries? What are those mushroom things? Truffle fries. And then we dipped.
Oh, that's cute.
Very short.
Are you building a second PC? Or a new
It's for the German dude, for the election stream. So it'll just sit right there. The guy that's going to be like going through all of our election data.
Is his name public yet?
I don't even know if that's his name, is it? I don't really know much about this guy at all. It's kind of weird that I'm
Name so
bringing him out here, but hopefully he doesn't kill us.
Nico Sam, I'm from Edmonton, bro. I'm an Oilers boy. Fuck the Flames.
AN4 pump. Oh, let's. Okay, don't care about that bullshit. Chassis fans.
what time does the tomorrow,
Who for our episode?
right? The German guy.
Oh yes, he gets here at 1:30ish
1:30
p.m.
p.m.
Did you guys get to go to any parties or anything?
They were heading towards one, but
Oh,
I wanted to go to bed.
wow. I see.
We're getting old.
After I get this built, I'll like clear out all the shit here. These are all 3 chassis fans, right? Maybe fan 1, fan 2, sys fans. Okay, sure. Darius wasn't hanging out with you guys? The fuck?
No, he went home. He went to San Diego today at like 7:30.
Oh.
Like, he's been gone for a while.
Wow.
These are cute. What's the color back here?
Oh. Yeah, I think so.
Are they little man lights on both sides?
They're just more hue bulbs.
Okay. Are you using all of this glass? Are we using none of this glass?
Um,
What's the situation here?
oh, it's expensive decorations. People like to see lenses in the background. Makes you seem serious.
Yeah, but I'm also thinking that we could give to the poor if we're not using this. Did you buy new cameras?
Yeah, I have 2 new studio cameras. For the stream over here.
Oh, they're just like additional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Generally for lenses, I feel like they're one of the few things that I would probably keep because you never know. The fuck? So weak. Okay.
Do you need anything else from the stuff?
Right now, no. In a few days, I'll probably swing by and like pick up a ton of stuff, but
We're gonna do a Walmart Plus one. Just hop in on there
oh sure.
for the studio.
Yeah, for like the election day.
Don't let the tendies get cold.
If you can send it to me, because I'm ordering a bunch of stuff already for the election day.
Like what are we ordering?
Hummus, serving bowls, crackers,
What kind of
the board, Velcro stickers, glue. Well, I have hot glue actually, so that should be fine. All kinds of Sabra, of course.
Oh.
Yeah. Does that work, or do you need something different than Walmart?
No, Walmart would be fine. I'm just thinking of stuff like just like a bunch of sodas and stuff like that, and crackers and snacks and whatever.
Yeah, that's my plan. Is to
Yeah,
get all that.
that's the only thing I'm thinking of.
Okay, just send me what you want. I can do all that.
Okay, just get. I mean, it'll be whatever.
Get the tech working and everything.
Which-
I'll make sure.
Oh, yeah.
The host can send it.
It would be whatever I send you. Just gonna be like standard or
Yo,
stuff, or whatever. What?
yo. Tell Erudite to
She can hear you.
Go, oh, Erudite, go shopping on 41st Street in Miami Beach. There's like 10 grocery stores that are like a fuck ton of different hummus and shit.
I know, you already sent it to me. That's where I was gonna go.
Oh yeah, okay.
I'm just gonna
All
get
right.
some generic brands of hummus as well from Walmart.
Yeah, we gotta get Israeli hummus.
Yeah.
They have Arabic hummus. They have all that shit there. So we got all the brands, you know.
Okay. Yeah, and then I'm gonna get like crackers and pop and other drinks and your ginger beer and stuff like that.
I can Well, what type of drinks do you want to make for the thing?
I don't know. I feel like we should have like a non-alcoholic cocktail that's tasty, and then maybe like a Moscow Mule and some other cocktail mix.
Okay. Vodka. I mean, honest fuck. Just get like generic, like 2 bottles of vodka, 2 bottles of rum, a bunch of ginger beer, a bunch of tonic water, and I mean that's most shit that people drink. I don't know. I mean, there's some people that just like beer. I don't know, not me though.
Yeah, I'll get Modelo. It's super cheap.
Or you know, like Steve likes what does he like? Smirnoff Ice is Steve's favorite.
Yay, same. The raspberry stuff.
Yeah, we'll probably have a conversation about this later, but probably for the drinking stuff, that's probably only gonna be like after 7. Okay.
Yeah,
Mom, come on, please.
no.
Wait, the rule doesn't apply to me because I can handle my liquor,
Okay,
unlike
you
everyone
can
else.
drink however much you want, and everyone else I'm cutting off. Like,
I'm gonna bring one of those Camelbacks, and I'll just take like secret swigs, and nobody will know.
You can do whatever you want, Dan, but I'm cutting Steven off and I'm cutting the others off at some point.
Okay. Steve definitely is not allowed.
And we're dropped.
True. Just to be clear, nobody is drinking before it's like 7 o'clock, but
No.
Not even a little bit.
no.
Why?
It can
Why?
turn way too ugly and clusterfucky
No,
way
why
too
would they
fast.
need to drink before 7?
Wait, but I can handle my alcohol. I never get wasted.
Then you should have no problem drinking after 7.
Yeah, but I want to drink before 7.
Sounds like that's an alcoholic problem.
I only drink when I'm on your show. Okay, that's why I like doing the show so much, right? It's like I have a pleasure center in my brain that enjoys the alcohol that only happens when I go on the show. So what'd you do with the computer? I'm just getting here. What's going on?
Just threw it
Did
all
you
away.
fix it?
Got new shit. Fuck that.
Oh, okie dokie.
Threw it all away in the garbage.
No, I mean that processor was fucking ancient history, anyways.
It was fucked.
I wonder if it was that like a pin was bent or some shit. Oh, like
It couldn't have been a pin. Nothing. It couldn't. Something was wrong with the motherboard. So
We'll be back.
okay, be careful. Because I don't know how a pin could get bent if I'm doing a case transfer if the heatsink is staying on. That doesn't make any sense. It should be impossible.
You don't want anything, Steven? Now you're like a drinky or something?
Nope, I'm good. Thank you.
Erudite.
She's
What
gone.
time tomorrow? Oh, great.
What?
Oh, never mind. She's not gone.
What do you want?
What time tomorrow are you doing stuff like going out and getting shit?
Okay, well, we have bridges tomorrow at like 10 a.m. So then it would be after bridges, so like 2:30 probably.
All right. Why don't you? Do you have a car or no? You must, right? You came here with a car.
Steven's car, unless you're driving somewhere.
No, you can take it.
Okay, I'll steal Steven's car.
What I was gonna say is instead, why don't you? I can take my SUV and then I can go with you and I can help you get shit. And we can figure stuff out and pick it out.
Sure, can we bring Relly?
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, and Nick?
Yes, I can fit that many people. Just come to my house around when you guys are done. So wait, hold on. Let me just check my calendar. I don't think I have anything.
Send me your address, I don't have it.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. So just come to my place around 3, and then we'll go pick up everything.
Okay, I'm good.
All right.
Safe. I'll be back.
Be careful. Stay safe. It's crazy out there.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Isn't there a There's like a weird connector, isn't there? That I don't have hooked up right now. No? Oh, it's this guy. I don't even know what this is for. It must be like a USB-C 3.2 or something. Yeah, I don't know. What does it actually say? FU3C20G. I don't even know what the fuck that means. Okay, whatever, that's fine. And then this. Oh, one more system fan. Oh, you can be a pump. Pretend to be a pump. It's all just like 4-pin PWMs don't matter, right? Whether it's a pump or not.
In the BIOS, you'll have to change the curve if you put it into the wrong one. One should be labeled for AIO pump to run at 100% all the time.
The pump? No way does a pump run at 100 all the time.
The pump I usually does run. I think that's why they're labeled like that, right?
So it was labeled to give you a different option or to set it differently in the. It's like on a different controller or something in the motherboard.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's on a different controller, but the pump is supposed to always run all the time as opposed to the fans on the thing. I don't know,
Sure.
plug the fucking pump into the AIO pump thing, and then the other one not into it.
I don't know if I have any other slots. Like yo mama does.
You definitely have fucking slots. Well, what do you have? You have the pump and chassis fans, right? What
I've
else
got
is
2
there?
fans from the CPU, and I've got 3 system fans plugged in right now. I need a 4th sys fan.
You mean a 4th chassis fan, right?
Yeah, well, they're labeled sys fans on this, so.
Just I don't think you need 4 fans. You'll be all right.
I need all the fans. It came with the fans. I'm gonna plug them the fuck in. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, brother. Brother Dan.
Mm.
Oh, shit, Joe, calm down. Ever thought of snipping your tongue? Yeah, you know, to help with my lisp. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Fuck. Looks like a better screw to use. Oh, it is. Cute. Are you gonna review that video at all? What, the Jubilee stuff? I don't know, maybe.
Don't you guys know by now? Steve fucking hates watching himself. He cringes.
True.
I could watch myself all day though. I don't know. We're just built differently. I'm so fucking retarded that when I watch funny videos of me in the past, I fucking laugh again. I'm not afraid to admit it. I don't care. I laugh a second time. I get the second laugh for free.
I'll be honest, I did laugh at myself again when I rewatched a lot of that J-Reg stream because I was like, were we being like super fucked up? And that was just such a fucked up episode. It was fucking hilarious though. Seeing him like have his huge fucking outburst and then like telling him like, bro, don't lean into the mic or whatever. Like, holy shit.
The thing is, I didn't know what the fuck was going on. Like in retrospect now, looking back, it's very weird. It was. I mean, I'm glad we were on the same page, I think, of not knowing what the fuck was going on, which was good.
Basically.
But, yeah. Wow. It was fucking crazy. It's still, that August was like, hey, we should put this on YouTube. I was like, I've had like 2 hate threads now, 2 weeks in a row. I need a break. Just let's chill on this one for the YouTube thing. Wait, it wasn't a bit? That's the fucking thing. You never know with that guy. It's like... I don't know, it's like fucking Casey Tron or like Raj back in the day, or who else is like always playing a character? I don't fucking remember.
Wasn't there a doctor who always plays a character?
You mean Dr. K? Yeah, I would agree. I didn't know that you were on the Dr. K hate wagon. That's nice. It's good to know.
It's a good one.
Good one. Good one.
Okay, please, God. They make these like the most annoying fucking things to plug in.
Fan headers?
Just everything. Those aren't as bad anymore. Usually it's all just like one piece now. Okay, we're just gonna turn this on one more time just so that I can see everything light up and be perfectly functional. Da-da-da. Okay, yes. Ooh, is this gonna fit? 99. Okay. We're good, I think. Okay, one 256 gigabyte mediocre SSD should be fine in this, I believe. Is this? Ooh, okay. Okay. Wait, is it?
What are you doing?
Trying to see if this actually fits. Oof. I hope this glass just explodes.
Remember all that shit talk you did about the tempered glass
That's
earlier.
what I
Be
wanted. I
careful,
just wanted it to
Steve.
explode on me. That would just be fucking perfect. Is this as far down as it can go? Oh, it is. It should be fine. What are the what? Who breaks tempered glass, guys? Who does that?
Apparently, a lot of people on Reddit.
I can see where the rubber is like pressing against the fucking glass. I hope I come down here one day and it's just like fucking shattered. That's what I really want to happen. That's good enough.
Have you turned this thing on yet? Make sure it works.
I mean, I turned it on and it didn't show any error codes. Good enough for me.
All right, I'll still bring my extra laptop with me, just in case, since it's already set up for everything, and the extra capture card, and the extra camera. Wait, you already have my extra camera there, right?
It should still be here unless you moved it, yeah.
Do you have an extra C-clampy thing? Or whatever the fuck it's called? Like, so I could attach it?
Probably, yeah. I think I do.
All right, okay.
Okay. Okay, this goes here. This and this. This. What is this? Oh, these two. One, two, and then. Okay. Power cable?
Okay.
Oh, what?
I was gonna say, what's the over/under on it posting right away first time?
It should be fine. What is this? Cable. Here. Search, protect. Am I forgetting anything? Cards are in. That's good.
Did you ever build a computer that used ISA slot?
ISA? No. The
Your
oldest
first you
slots
ever
I've
do-
seen are like
it-
AGP, which was the old graphics card slots, and
Wasn't PCI before AGP?
I don't know. I don't know if I ever saw an original PGI slot.
No, PCI, not
Or
PCI
I don't know if I saw a
Express.
PCI slot.
Did the company 3DFX, did that become NVIDIA? Remember like Voodoo 3DFX? Did that become
Yeah,
NVIDIA?
like the 8800 GTX was like the most important graphics card in the fucking world or whatever.
I feel like there's a good test of determining if someone is a legend. You say, what's the best 56K modem that you can get? And if they know the answer, I don't know. Well, then they know.
What's the best
The-
56K modem?
US Robotics.
Wow.
It was actually significantly better, I think, than all of the other ones. There was one, it was weird. What? There was something that wasn't 56K. It was like something, it was like a shit 56K.
Oh, 28K?
No, yeah, I know they had 28 baud. No, but there was like a 56K, but it was like a fake 56K or something like that.
54K?
Maybe that. I don't fucking know. My first modem had an acoustic coupler, which is a the way it worked is you literally put like a fucking speaker on the microphone of your phone, like your handset, and then you put a microphone on the earpiece, and that's how it, like, it didn't use a jack. It like used a microphone and a speaker.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, chat.
Let me tell you about some Captain Crunch whistles.
I'm sorry, can we not like talk about, like, listen, we have experience, and I feel like these guys don't know anything. That's why we're better. That's why we're built differently. They don't know shit about the internet or how anything. They're just a bunch of fucking Zoomers. All they know is like, I can use my Cloudflare workers to do this. I don't need to know that. I have an API. Fucking losers. They don't know.
Absolutely true. Shit on them. I'm looking for the little black thumb drive. Little black USB drive?
I found the Smirnoff, the good kind.
The good kind. Is there bad Smirnoff? Isn't it? That's just a seltzer too, right?
No, it's not a seltzer.
What is Smirnoff?
Smirnoff Ice.
Yeah, I know it's Smirnoff Ice, but what is it?
It's raspberry.
Okay, you don't know what it is. Is that what I'm hearing?
It's a vodka. What do you mean? What are you asking me for? It's a vodka mixed drink.
Okay.
It's Smirnoff
There it
Ice.
is. A vodka mixed drink.
You drink these, don't you?
No.
Hold on, is it past 7 p.m.? You allowed to have alcohol?
Yeah.
All right.
It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mom.
Mom said yeah.
Bro's
what am I-
gonna be enforcing the fucking alcohol.
I'm looking for a little black thumb drive. It's here somewhere. I know it's here somewhere.
Probably just on a desk. Desk table.
Have you had it in the last 20 minutes?
Nope.
Yes?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. So our stuff here.
Okay, I'll start cleaning up. I should find it when I clean up. Okay, I love you guys. I'll be back. Am I streaming tomorrow? I'll probably stream tomorrow. Fuck it. Stay safe. Be careful. I love you all.
Bye.